Hello, my name is Daniel and today we will work together on tutorial number 4. All the information needed to construct the design are mentioned in the description of the video. So let's get started. We click New, select part, put a name, tutorial 04, click OK, select the planes, we hide them, insert, body, right click, properties, feature properties, tutorial 04, change the name. Now we click sketch and click the plane that we want to construct the design. Now we want to construct the outside contour of our part. So we can start by choosing profile, and we can start by constructing something similar as we can see in the drawing. No problem. We can go like this, like this. So these 3 lines, obviously, actually this one don't really need it. Okay, so these 2 lines, obviously they are vertical, so we hold control, we click them both, then we right click on one of them and we click horizontal, vertical. We can do the same thing by clicking this option and click vertical. It does the same. Okay, now these 2 lines, obviously they are horizontal, we hold control, we click them both, we can go like this with this option, click horizontal, and click OK. Now, we need to make the constraints now. So, we can design an imaginary line like this in order to trim what we don't need from the profile. We select a line, we select this option to make it pointed, we double click quick trim, and we delete what we don't need, like this and this. Now we click escape to cancel the quick trim option, and now we need to define the measurements of this line. You can delete it, it's not necessary anymore. So we're gonna click Constraint. So from this point to the horizontal line, we have a measurement. Now from this line to horizontal line, from this line to horizontal line, we have a different measurement. So this measurement is 30 divided by 2, so 15. This measurement, it's 80 divided by 2, so it's 14. Yeah, this line we're gonna delete it later, or we can make another constraint like this, from this point to this point. Select tips. And it's okay now. Now we need to choose to block this movement on the horizontal axis. So we're gonna click on Constraint on this line and by vertical, and now we're gonna choose this dimension that it's 40. Now, as you can see, we need to make a block point or a constraint between this point and the vertical axis also. So we click Constraint, we select this point, we select this vertical axis, and we're gonna choose this dimension also, but for the moment I'm not sure. It's 20 divided by 2, so it's 20 divided by 2, so it's 10 millimeters. Okay, perfect. The other 10 millimeters the other side. So we're gonna click this line and we're gonna choose 20. Gonna drag this line a little lower. Okay. We can this corner from here we have two options. Either we construct a circle and we unite them, or we can use a corner. But I think it's better to draw it in the beginning with a circle to understand better the construction idea. Okay, so we click this point, we click on by holding Control we select the circle, we click this option, we select coincidence to unite the line, the point and the circle, all free to be united. We click OK. Okay, now we can see that this line is tangent to this circle. So we're gonna select the line, we're gonna select the circle, we're gonna click the same option, and we're gonna select tangents. Now we're gonna select the point by holding Control. We're gonna select the circle again. We're gonna click on the same option, and we're gonna select coincidence. And we're gonna click OK. We're gonna select quick trim, and we delete the excess material that we don't need, or the design that we don't need. Perfect. Now, as we can see in the drawing, this dimension, the full length of the dimension is 50 millimeters, but actually, because it's symmetrical, it's between the horizontal line and this line, it's 25. So we're gonna select Constraint. We're going to select the horizontal line and the horizontal axis line, and we're going to select 24. Perfect. Now we need to block this line on this movement. We're going to select the line, we're going to select the vertical, and we're going to choose this dimension that, as we can see, it's 40. Click OK, and now we're gonna select this line and this point, but actually we cannot do that because we over constrain. Okay, perfect. Now here we need to do a radius corner, so we're gonna use corner, gonna select this line and this line, and we're gonna choose the radius of the corner, that it's actually 10 millimeters. Now we're gonna choose the radius of this corner from here, that is actually 15 millimeters. And we need the coincidence between this and this. Perfect. So, for the moment, this is the design on the half of the design. So what we're gonna do now, we're gonna use the option mirror as we learned in the previous videos. We're gonna hold Control, click all the construction lines, elements, whatever we constructed here, like this. If they are orange, that means you selected all of them. We're gonna click on mirror and we're gonna select horizontal. So this is the fastest way to construct the profile. We arrange a little the measurements and we exit workbench. We're gonna insert the body. We're gonna move the sketch inside this body because actually we're gonna work on this body, and afterwards we're gonna add all the elements in tutorial 04 body. So now we're gonna click pad and we're gonna click the sketch. We're gonna select 10 millimeters and we're gonna click OK. So this is our design. Now we need to make the holes inside the design. So The fastest way is to insert a body. We click insert body. We're gonna copy, right click and copy the same sketcher that we used to construct the profile of our first construction, this one. We're gonna right click on this body, we're gonna paste it, double click, perfect. We're gonna select the sketch, we're gonna click this option, low light, so we are not able to click on the part that is in the background. And now we have the same sketcher that we have earlier, but with this one we're gonna delete the elements because we don't need them anymore. So you can just choose them like this and delete. Perfect. So now we need to construct the circles. So we'll construct the circle that is in this corner. We're gonna construct the circle that is on top of our construction and one in the left. For the other two from the lower part of the construction, we're gonna mirror these two. So there is not necessary. If you want, you can construct them also, but I think it's faster to do it like this. Now we're gonna select the diameter of the circle. All the circles on this design have 10 millimeters diameter. Oh, yes, 10 millimeters diameter. So we're gonna do it like this. We're gonna select the diameter for all the circles. Now we need to constrain the circles. So the circle from the top, as we can see in the drawing, it's at a distance of 30 millimeters. It's actually 60 divided by 2 because it's symmetrical. Put it like this. The circle from the left of our construction, it's at a distance of 30 millimeters. And the circle from the corner, first constraint from the horizontal dimension, it's at 30 millimeters divided by 2 because it's symmetrical. And the second constraint of our design is from this point to vertical line, and it's at 30 millimeters also. Now we're gonna make a symmetry between this circle, a mirror between these two circles. We're gonna hold Control and click them both, and the horizontal axis line or arrow. And now we need to make the center circle or hole. That is the most easiest one. We're gonna click Constraint, click on the circle, and this one has a diameter of 40. We're gonna exit the workbench. We're gonna use pad option. We're gonna select the sketcher, and we need to make the length of our pad to be longer than the previous one because we need to remove material. So we're gonna put, for example, 15 with 10. It just needs to bypass the first construction. Now we're gonna right click Tutorial 04, define here. Gonna add the first construction by clicking this option and add. We click OK. And now we need to remove the material from our first construction. So we're gonna define Tutorial 04 again because here is where we're gonna work. We're gonna right click body number 4, go to this option and select remove and click OK. And as you can see, this is our design. We can click on the isometric view to arrange it nicely. Click on update to be sure everything is updated. Click on Tutorial 04. We can give a nice color to the part. And this is our design for today. If you guys didn't understood something from the construction of this design, you can leave me a comment in the video. I will try when I have time to respond to all your comments, and try to exercise these parts more often in order for you guys to learn faster. Thank you for staying with me today, and we see each other next time. Goodbye. Hello guys, thank you for watching my content. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel and check my latest videos. See you soon, goodbye.